Hi, welcome back to Dawn Digs In. We are at the first week in January, so hopefully in the last week, you've kind of got together what you really want to do. You've thought about it, you've put things into place, you've done your shopping, whatever you need to do, you've purchased any equipment that you might have needed, got yourself a new mat, whatever you needed to do to get ready to be all set to go on Monday. Now, I have definitely been doing this all week long. We have finished up all of the cookies. I found, if you can believe this, I found some sugar cookies that I forgot to make. They were frozen in the freezer, so of course we had to cook those. So we are now done. The chips and dip are gone. All of the baking is gone. I took all the leftovers to my daughters so she can deal with it all because she has boys and they'll eat everything. So I don't need to worry about that anymore, and we are good to go. The house is clean. I'm set. And I am one of those people that really needs to have it out of here. I'm pretty good. I can actually say to myself, I'm not going to have that, and I can stop myself. But I totally understand. When I first went on my journey, I had to tell my husband that he couldn't even have treats in the house. He had to hide them in the garage. If he wanted stuff, keep it in the garage, keep it away from me, don't eat it in front of me. I'm not tempted unless I see it. But if I know it's there, I'm going to go hunting for it. So hopefully you've cleaned out everything and you are good to go. Now, again, let's not get drastic. If you have children, you need to have food in the house. It's not, you just need to get yourself in a mindset that that's not something you are going to eat. You're not going to be eating the leftover crusts off their sandwiches. You're not going to be finishing off the French fries on the plate. You're just not going to do it. Simple change. Just decide one thing that you're not going to do. I'm not going to eat my kids' leftovers. So we hit on goal setting last week, deciding what you wanted to do, what your workout was going to be, what your meal plans were going to look like, everything that you needed to get yourself in place to be ready to go. I am starting with a 3-day water fast. Now, if you're not a faster, that's okay. You don't have to do a water fast. It's just something that I have really found works well for me. I am an intermittent faster, which means I usually fast at least 18 to 20 hours a day. And then I have a small eating window. I usually just have, I'm pretty much OMAD most of the time. I just have that one meal a day. I do like to have my bulletproof chai tea. I'm not a coffee drinker, never have been. So I do like to make a bulletproof, as people would make it in coffee, I just make it in chai tea and it tastes absolutely amazing. But that's kind of how I get my day started. So I'm having fat, I'm not having protein, and I'm not really breaking my fast. I try to keep my calories low, under 50, so it's not really breaking my fast. And you can talk to many people who will say, anything that you eat is breaking your fast, and you will talk to other doctors that will say, no, you are good. Fat is fine in a fast. It's the protein that can stop your fast. So let's just say you get up and you put collagen in your coffee. If you're trying to fast, you're done. If you're doing collagen, save it for later in the day. It doesn't matter when you take it. So instead of having it in the morning, try and hold off a couple hours and have it with that subsequent cup of coffee later on in the day or before your meal. It's the same as vitamins, right? You shouldn't take your vitamins on an empty stomach. You should always take medications and vitamins, usually with food. So because I'm not eating when I get up, I keep them on the table so that I have them with dinner. Do I always remember? No, we have a real problem remembering to take them. But they're on the table, and it's the best I can do because I can't really take them in the morning. My body's just not going to absorb them well enough, so it's better off to put them off later. But back to what I was talking about. So I'm going to start with a water fast. Now, I have talked about this before. I have my 20-ounce cup. 5 of these a day is 100 ounces. It's really not that hard to do. Take 10 nice big gulps, then put your cup down. What's in my cup? This is what I drink. It's All Max Keto Cuts. I do have a link down below. I love this stuff. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at any health food store. It lasts a long time. I am doing the blue raspberry. Now what I do is there's a scoop inside of it, of course, as there always is. It's just one of these little scoops. And I do a heaping scoop. I take a nice heaping scoop and I throw that into a 64-ounce container. So I have a big water jug and then I mix it up and I just put it in the fridge. It doesn't taste nasty. It tastes really, really good. I don't like to have one scoop in a cup. That's way too much for me. But this lasts me a month. So I find it very cost effective. It's got electrolytes in it. It's got amino acids in it. It's got some good things for my body. it works on my mind. So that's all that matters. I drink this, I get my water in. It does come in some other flavors, but I found this a really good way to start, and it gets me getting this in. Plain water, I'm just not as great with. Put something in it. Now, if you want to use squirt, go ahead. I was just trying to get away from any artificial sweeteners, and this doesn't have any sugar or artificial sweeteners. So find something that works for you. If you need to put squirt in your water, put squirt in your water. Don't let people say you can't have that. You can have whatever you want to if it makes you get this down, okay? 100 ounces, get it done every day. Seriously, dollar store mug, 20 ounces, fill this 5 times. So we've talked about water, we've talked about the fast. It's gonna be 3 days, water fast, just drinking this, okay? I can do that, no problem. Piece of cake, I will feel amazing when it's done. After I do my 3-day water fast, I'm going to transition into my 10 days, no carb, no sugar. Now, there's a playlist down there with the 10 days, no carb, no sugar. This is a Jennifer Lopez diet. I did it 2 years ago. Seriously, it is not hard to do for 10 days. It's only 10 days. You can give up anything for 10 days. You just gotta want to do it. It's a choice. I just eliminated carbs and sugar. It was like, you know, no pasta, no rice, no potatoes. My day became extremely simple. Big salads, lots of vegetables, meat for supper. Every night we would have, it was shish kebabs, chicken, beef, pork, big salad, and some vegetables. Done. Keep it really, really simple. So if you want to check out that playlist, you can see what I ate, and I follow it through on every single day. So it's kind of easy to go, what am I going to eat for today? What am I going to do today? Simple, quick, couple minutes long. You could follow that one along. So that's what I'm going to do. I fast for 3 days, and then I'm going to do my 10 days, no sugar, no carbs. So at the end of that 10 days, I'm going to be feeling pretty good about myself. I really hope I'm back to where I want to be, and I'm ready to begin and start my program. Now, I'm also working out during this. I am mixing it up right now. This is where I want to be for my first goal. As I said, my first goal is February 20th. So what I'm doing is a combination of Tracy Anderson and Hamlin. Now, some might say, oh, why are you going to do that? I still love what Tracy does for my body. I just do. I like the short workout. I feel empowered when I do it. I am motivated to do it because my brain is so engaged during that workout. I just really, really love it. Now, I'm also enjoying the Hamlin workout. But what I want to say about the Hamlin workout is sometimes it can seem really long. It's okay. It's a great workout. And some days I'm up for 90 minutes. That's not a problem. Other days I'm not. This is going to give me the best of both of those worlds. I'm also throwing a few bar exercises in there too, because I like to try different things. And now that I know what Tracy can do, I'm thinking, maybe my body really likes bar. So I'm gonna try some other bar and just see where I go. But the Hamlin, I'm definitely liking. I'm definitely going to stick. If you're enjoying our content, please hit that like and subscribe. Make sure that you're getting the notifications so that you know when the video's coming out. We have some really big things coming up in February, and I know you're not gonna wanna miss it. That's all I'm gonna say, is I know you're gonna wanna follow me every single day of that journey. Now, my workout plan, now that you know what I'm going to be doing, is going to be 6 days a week. That is my choice. You can do whatever works for you. Now, you've got your journals, right? You know, you either picked up your My Worries, it's linked down below. You've got a little one from the dollar store, or like I said before, you can just grab a little dollar store, or you can get yourself a nice binder. It really doesn't matter. This is another Amazon find, loved it. But something that's pretty and maybe makes you bright, but there's nothing wrong with this for $1. Whatever gets you writing things down. So I'm also going to be, when I start eating, I'm going to be logging my food. I love Carb Manager. Carb Manager is a nice, simple, easy way to log your food. It's free. You can put in whatever your meals are, and they show up kind of as your regular thing, so you're not having to look them up every single time. It's pretty easy to go, oh, what was my day? Oh, it was that big salad, and it was that vegetable, and it was that meat, and it was I even put in all the ingredients for my chai tea latte, and that's in there so that I know how many calories I'm gonna have when I have that. But you're trying to get in some good habits, right? This is the whole goal of what we are starting this year, is to get us prepared for this last week, and to set some new goals on things that we want to do. Like pick something. Pick one thing you want to give up. Like let's just say for the next, whatever your goal is, whatever that first goal is for you. So February 20th is my first goal for me. I'm going to give up chocolate. Now, some of you might go, oh, chocolate, I'm bad. Really, chocolate is my life. I mean, I love chocolate in every possible aspect. But I'm going to do it because I know, first of all, the sugar is not good for me. I'm just defeating all the hard work I do by eating the chocolate. So I'm just going to not have it. Pick something. It could be the chips. It could be the drive-through. It could be anything that you find detrimental to your process. Pick something. One thing. Just one thing. Let it go. Let it go for your first goal, and you will feel so much better once you do it. So let's just go through the list, make sure that we've got everything. Starting with the 3-day fast, going into the no sugar, no carbs, whatever works for you. This is what works for me. Going to be giving up the chocolate till February 20th. Going to work out 6 days a week. Again, whatever works for you. Break these workouts up if you need to, but we need to be getting these workouts in. Oh, motivation. Okay, I've already had many comments about motivation. I'm not motivated, I don't want to. It's the dark days of winter. We have not seen sun here since beginning of December. Like seriously, it is gray every single day when I get up. There is no sun. It doesn't help. It doesn't help when things are dark. But what does help is if you say to yourself, it's dark and dingy out, I'm going to get this done. Don't be motivated. Motivation does not need to be a part of this right now. You just need to commit. Okay? You need to be consistent. You just need to do it. I don't care if you don't want to do it. Just do it. Doing a crappy workout is much better than doing no workout. You know that. So just do it. Just get up and do whatever you need to put on, whatever music you need to stick on there, whatever you need to do to make you do it. Whether you're standing dancing in your kitchen with whatever you like to listen to, I don't care. We need to get the body moving. Run up and down your stairs a couple times. It doesn't matter. We want to get ourselves moving, right? This is the whole reason why we're setting these goals for ourselves, is to get ourselves moving and eating better and doing things better and feeling better about ourselves. And the only way we're going to do this is if we commit. We're going to commit and we're going to be consistent. You know, it's the only two things that we need are commitment and consistency. Everything else will just fall into place. Seriously, and it happens magically. If you have the mindset that you want to make serious changes in your life, now's the time. Today's the day. Drink the water. Drink the water. That's all I'm going to say about it. Drink the water. Find what works for you. But if you want to try what I'm doing, hey, please, let me know. What are you going to do? Let me know. Drop in the comments. What are you doing? Are you doing Tracy Anderson? Are you doing 90 days of Meta? Are you going to commit to the 90 days? Get yourself started. Are you going to do Hamlin? Are you going to do something totally different? Let me know what you're going to do. Let's go through it together. Let's work on it together. As long as we have somewhere to go and some accountability to each other, we're going to get it done. And spring is coming. I know, spring is coming. The dark days of winter are upon us, but spring is coming. Do it for you. You are going to feel so much better here. You're going to feel amazing. Stick to it. I know you've got this. Have some awesome workouts this week. I will see you next week. You are amazing. Hi.